Good morning children. So welcome to your maths class. So as you all know, in the last session we started our chapter geometry, right? And we discussed three things, right? What are they? One is point, second one is line, and line segment we discussed. So how the point is represented? So as I told you, once we will recall the three things, okay? How the point is represented? Point is represented with a dot and is denoted by the capital letters. And what is a line? So this is called your line. So if you join the points, you will get a line, and this line will be extends in both the direction and has no end points and has no definite length. And coming to your line, so line is a part of line segment. This is your line segment. Line segment is a part of your line taken from the line, okay, and it has two end points and no direction and having some length, some 4 centimeters, 3 centimeters. Yes, that is what we discussed, and I gave you some examples for these also. Now in today's class we'll learn what is a ray. Okay, what is a ray? Okay, see, a ray is represented with like this. Ray is represented like this. So it has only one end point. It has only one starting point, and there is no end. See, if I kept the arrow means there is no end for it. Gone extending. If you take a rocket, okay, how rocket will move? This is your starting point, and it will go upwards, and it goes on. So there is no end for the rocket. So it has only one starting point. And can you measure the length of this rocket? Can you measure the length of this ray? No. Why? Because when we don't have any end for this, then how can we measure the length of the ray? So it has no definite length. So it has a starting point. It has a starting point and no end points. And no end points. Okay. It has only one direction. As I said, it has only one direction. Only one direction. It has only one direction. And it has no definite length. It has no definite length. It has no definite length. So can you give me some examples for this? Can you give me some examples for this? Yes, that is sun rays. See, if you take the sun rays, how the rays will be fallen? Sun is your starting point. From sun, the rays will be fall down to the earth. Yes? So, sun rays are one of the example. And torchlight rays. Torchlight rays. So, if you on your torchlight, how the rays will be fall? So, it will be the torchlight is your starting point and the rays will be fallen like this. So, torchlight rays are one of the best example for ray. So, how it is going to be represented? See like this. This is the symbol. Okay. So, symbol of ray is. So, symbol of ray is like this. One end point, one starting point, and like that. Suppose here I have taken one point, and how to represent this? It is represented as AB, and above it the symbol you have to write. Whenever you are representing a point, line segment ray, the symbol must be written over on this line. Clear? Now you can note it down in your notebook. Yes. Now the next topic is angle. How an angle will be formed. If two rays, just now I have told you how the ray will be. If two rays, a emerges. Emerges means starts from a common point. From a common point, then the two rays forms an angle. So there are two rays which starts from the common point. Means at one point the two rays will be starts. Then the angle will be formed. Suppose this is one ray. Okay. And from this point only one ray will be drawn. Okay. So this is the common point for this ray and for also this ray. Okay. Now name these rays. Suppose this is O and name it as A and name it as B. So if two rays, OA is one ray, OB is one ray. Two rays emerges from a common point. Emerges means starts from a common point. This is your common point. Then the two rays forms an angle. So where it is forming? See, here it is forming an angle. So the gap between the two rays is called the angle. It's called the angle. Okay. So if you open your fingers like this or else like this. Okay. So this is one ray. Okay. This is your common point. This is one ray. Let it be as OA and this is your OB. So the gap between these two is nothing but your angle. Okay. So this is your angle. So and what about this? These two are called as rays, I say. So when it is forming an angle, these two are called as arms. So OA and OB are arms. Arms of the angle. These two are arms of the angle. These two are rays. But in terms of angle, if I want to say means these two are the arms of the angle. And O is common point. O is common point. O is common point. Then how to represent the angle? See, we have some symbols for point, line, segment, ray. Even in the same way, for angle also we have some symbol. What is that symbol? Okay, this is the symbol. E is the symbol of an angle. Is the symbol of an angle. Okay. Then how to represent this angle? See, when I have represented a line means I have represented with AB like this. If it is A and if it is B means I am going to represent a line segment as AB. Now how to represent my angle? How I should represent it means, see here I am writing. Can you able to see? Yes. See, where the angle is forming means at what point the angle is forming, that point should be written in the middle. So first you write down the symbol of angle. So this is your angle symbol. Now where the angle is forming means at what point it is forming? At O. So this O should be written in the middle. O should be written in the middle. And what about this A and B? So A and B points can be written on either side of your O. That means A, O, B I can written, right? Or else write O in the middle and B right here, A right here. B, O, A. AOB is equal to angle BOA. Okay. The thing is the angle where it is forming is at the middle. That is I want. So it is your wish whether you will write AB either like this or else like this. But the point where the angle is forming, it should be in the middle. It should be in the middle. Suppose there is one more angle. Name it as some D, E, F. This is angle formed. Now I want to represent this angle. How you are going to represent? First write down angle and where the angle is forming, at what point the angle is forming? At E. So that E should be in the middle. And this D and F you can write either like this E should be in the, you can write F and D like this. Both are same only. Okay. The thing is where the angle is forming, that should be in the middle. That should be in the middle. Clear? So AOB is equal to BOA. So this is how we represent a given angle. Clear? Now you can note it down in your notebooks. So here one more point I forgot to tell you. The angle is measured in degrees. The angle is measured in degrees. So this is the degree symbol. Okay. The angle is measured in degrees. This also you copy down. Okay children, so today we discussed two things, that is ray and angle we discussed. Now in the next class we will discuss types of angles, how many types of angles we have. Okay children, thank you. Have a nice day.